Alright, this is the next one. Let's go on and get into it.
You must absolutely avoid sleeping with socks on, or you're putting yourself in grave danger. Let me explain why. It's truly chilling. In a small town in Switzerland, a sports teacher would consistently hand out long socks to his students before their class. These socks, seemingly ordinary at first glance, held a dark secret. One day, a student decided to sleep wearing these socks. Come morning, a bizarre, indelible pattern had emerged on his leg, akin to a mysterious tattoo. Disturbed, he shared a photo of this pattern with his friends, then headed to school as if nothing had happened. But after 3 days, the eerie markings persisted, and suddenly, the student vanished without a trace. His worried friends informed his parents, who were shocked to find they had no idea about his whereabouts. The only clue, that photo of the peculiar pattern, taken right before he disappeared. When the police searched his room, they found a lone sock just like the one he wore that fateful night.
Hold on.
A lone sock just like the one he wore that fateful night. Rumor has it that this sock is connected to ancient rituals, and that the teacher wasn't who he seemed to be.
I'm not even joking, they were going to kill Mabel at one point. This is Michael Rianda, and he was a writer and creative director on Gravity Falls. He said that Gravity Falls Season 2 was literally going to be completely different. He and Alex Hirsch had this idea and wrote an opening for it that they were really excited about, but Disney wouldn't let them do it. And this is that opening. Open on the forest. A butterfly flies on a toadstool in a pool of golden sunlight. Someone runs by and leaves behind a footprint and some drops of blood. There is a figure running through the forest, panting. Track with their feet, leaving a trail of blood behind it. There is a POV shot of the figure emerging out of the forest to reach the mystery shack where Dipper and Mabel are playing outside. Dipper, look! Dipper looks and gasps. The figure is bleeding. That's crossed up. Fucked up looking future Dipper, that's probably what it said. He coughs up some blood. Present Dipper starts asking questions. Future Dipper, there is no time. Listen to me. In the future, Mabel's dead. Everyone gets serious. And it's because I've made a mistake. Take this. It's a page of a code. And never tell Mabel what it says. This is how she dies. Do whatever you can to prevent it, and never show it to her. Present Dipper starts asking questions. Future Dipper, there's so many other things to tell you. The most important thing is, no, I need more time. Future Dipper's watch goes off and he disappears. Present Dipper and Mabel stand in total shock. They look at each other. Title sequence. Disney let Gravity Falls go a little too far sometimes. These scenes right here. But they were not about to entertain the idea of talking about killing off one of the main characters. And they also weren't really here for the trail of blood. It would have been really cool to see though. If you like my content, follow my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more.
If dogs are man's best friend, what is woman's best friend? Shower thoughts. Those who believe in a flat earth don't tell us what it looks like on the underside. Every meal a cat eats is breakfast because they sleep so often. The car horn is a good example of how the length of just a single note can convey a large range of emotions. Royalty in democratic countries are nothing more than state-sponsored influencers. It's possible that AI might have already taken control. A billionaire could permanently alter the course of someone's life for the better with nothing more than a signature. Since he only has 4 fingers per hand, Mickey Mouse can't give anyone the middle finger. No matter how often or thoroughly you shower, you'll only ever be able to clean 16% of your body.
The Illuminati. Let's just get right to it. I'm just curious your thoughts when people say things like, this person's part of Illuminati, they sold their soul, they're in the Illuminati. When that word gets thrown around, what are your thoughts when you hear, yeah, that person in Hollywood, that's the Illuminati right there?
You know, that's my family, man. They be tripping, bro. That's my family, man.
Okay.
We not out to harm nobody. We not out to take from nobody or sacrifice nobody. You know, we not out to kill you or do no stupid shit like that. But just know that this is a new world order. And if you gonna get with it, you gonna get with it. If not, you getting ran over.
This girl named Gloria Ramirez. Long story short, bro, she ended up calling 911 at her house because she was basically saying that she was just having a lot of like chest pain and stuff like that, like really bad chest pain. The EMTs come through to the house, they pick her up, they take her to the hospital, bro. When they take her to the hospital, something super fucking weird happens, and I don't really understand this, bro. When they get her in the room, they take a blood sample from her, right? Once they get the blood sample and they take it out, it knocked out all of them that were taking care of her in that room. And there was like 10 to 15 people in there, bro.
Oh, I think I've seen a picture of like,
all
laid out and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, there was like fumes going through the room.
What the
From her body, yeah. And they said like most of the doctors just got really sick, but some of them, it was crazy, bro. Like there was one doctor that ended up getting liver and lung damage.
Whoa.
And he also,
from breathing in the shit.
from just breathing in the shit. And one other doctor, he ended up having like basically his bones started to decompose.
Whoa.
When I just heard this, I was just like, dude, that's fucking
That sucks,
crazy.
man.
Is this proof that giants are real? Everything used to be a lot bigger due to oxygen levels and other factors. Like, take a look at this prehistoric centipede. Think about dinosaurs compared to your average animal today, or a megalodon compared to your regular shark. Take a look at these books. Are dinosaurs reading them? Or these swords? Or the very common large doorway? Must have been very inconvenient for normal-sized people. Not only to build, but to operate. And like, who was using these stairs? Or making these footprints? So these enormous skeletons were found and given to the Smithsonian so they could research them. Like, look at this skeleton compared to the construction truck. That's huge. And there was all of this documentation that the Smithsonian was going to research. But somehow it all got destroyed. And the researchers don't deny the existence of giants. They don't think it's out of the question. And this list of large artifacts goes on and on and on. Like, who are they for and why are there so many of them? Giants are also mentioned in the Bible, in many cultures, in old maps. Despite the distance or time that they lived apart from each other, they all have the same description. And they all know of these beings. I have more examples down in the playlist below. Follow for more.
Hey, they gotta pull the plug. There's no plug.
This is footage showing the moment amusement park riders were left spinning in reverse for 10 minutes after a ride malfunctioned and the emergency brakes failed. Riders of the Music Express in Rye, New York can be heard screaming while the ride experienced a glitch, leaving them temporarily stuck on the spinning ride, with some left traumatized. The footage has gone viral with thousands of TikTok users voicing their thoughts on the incident. Operators were said to have followed the protocols, which led to the park's maintenance team promptly shutting down the power to the ride. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, but riders were furious when they exited the attraction.
With everything since Dr. Phil?
I'm on the hideout. They've kidnapped my son. They've silenced my wife. They've seized my house. They've closed my Bank of America account. Yeah, I'm just waiting to die at this point.
That's what your money is.
But realistically, I have goals. But yeah, that's what that's like. You know, my wife has been silenced. My son has been taken from me. Together as a whole, my family has been taken from me. My home has been seized. My bank account has been seized, and I'm supposed to be dead within the next week.
Why are you under this big attack?
Well, that I can't disclose, but I can tell you that all this stuff is true.
Have you ever heard of the Winnie the Pooh conspiracy theory?
Bro, do y'all think he just be talking?
Some people believe that each character...
Do y'all think he just be talking and he like, for real?
Character embodies some type of mental disorder based on the character's traits. For example, Winnie the Pooh represents an eating disorder. Igor represents depression. Piglet represents anxiety. Tigger represents ADHD. And Rabbit represents OCD.
What is OCD?
Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to Jamie Foxx's tribal tattoos that were on the back of his head? This is him at McDonald's and there's nothing. What do you guys think?
Clone.
So let's just watch Jamie as he makes small talk with the McDonald's staff. Nothing seems too out of the ordinary. what's going on here, but all I know is he used to have tattoos on the back of his head, and now he doesn't. I checked out a couple of websites here to confirm, and yes, he did have tribal tattoos that he decided to get done on his 40th birthday. And that was a few years back, as we can see, in 2017. Look, I don't want to start throwing around the word clone, but I'm all ears for any explanation that someone may have. So we're busy as a public worrying about Jamie Foxx, and he is busy getting tattoos removed from the back of his head. I'm not saying that tattoo removal isn't possible. People do it all the time, but I'm just curious of why Jamie Foxx decided to have tattoos removed at this particular time.
Around 23 when this incident happened. I was a fairly attractive girl with a hell of a lot of bills to pay. My parents were from a small town, hence they sent me to college with whatever they had. No way I could ask them for money to have fun, so at some point, I decided to find a sugar daddy. This basically sounded like if you were good looking and wanted to be taken care of financially by an older man, all you had to do was give them your time. I went on a website that was meant to arrange two people that could mutually benefit each other. There, I met Alan, who was a man in his late 40s looking for a sugar baby to spoil. Alan claimed to be a doctor and made big promises like he would buy me a brand new car, pay all of my rent, send thousands a month, etc. I believed him. Yes, like a fool. I did. We agreed that he would drive down the 3 or so hours to come to meet me at a big hotel that was in my city. Alan told me he booked a room for us as he wanted to keep our meeting private. Being a scared college student, I preferred the same too. I reached the hotel in the afternoon and knocked on the room Alan told me he would be staying.
Come in.
Opening the door, I saw no one. The room was empty, but once I turned to my left, I saw Alan standing right next to me.
I was standing right here.
You scared me, so how are you? He grabbed my hand and took me to the bed. We sat down and I was feeling extremely awkward. I have never been with a guy twice my age, so I could hardly make eye contact with him.
Look what I got for you.
Alan gave me this small box. Whoa, is this a wedding ring?
Yes, I want us to be husband and wife, Riley.
Dude, what the hell are you saying? I never mentioned anything about marriage.
No, you're thinking.
There's a Pixar theory that says that Boo from Monsters, Inc. is actually the witch from Brave. So the theory goes like this. After Sully left Boo at the end of Monsters, Inc., Boo never saw Sully again. But it was a memory she never forgot. So Boo dedicated her whole life to try to find Sully again. The theory suggests that the witch is actually Boo as an older lady, still trying to find Sully. This is why she's obsessed with bears, because all she can remember from her childhood was Sully being a bear-like figure. She even has a wood carving that looks identical to Sully. So Boo dabbled in magic and time travel in hopes of one day reuniting and finding Sully again.
They've been warning you since 1976.
The Legion of Doom is about to begin its reign of terror.
They always put the truth.
This one's on Nick.
Let's hope Osama bin Laden doesn't know show tunes. God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it.
Wait and see! Oh, you
Nah, you're.
He's the real Chris Brown, and he's not allowed to get on stage. It's the only way he can make his money.
So you feel like that was like a lookalike that did that?
Huh? Do I feel like it was a lookalike in Chris Brown's body?
Wait a damn minute.
Okay.
No, Chris Brown is not that. It's just the same. It's the same thing with Kanye, bro. The taller Kanye, the smaller Kanye, taller Kanye. I was Ye. They started making more Ye's. Chris Brown, that was not Chris Brown on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm an alien. What? It's not Chris Brown on stage, bro.
Let him cook. Chris Brown, he believes in UFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you think you ever been abducted?
Hell no.
Do you think you ever seen anything that looked different?
Mm-mm.
Why do you believe?
Because I'm an alien.
Why?
Because I'm an alien.
Okay. Explain.
I can't explain.
Do you feel like, and I don't mean, you know, sometimes people think alien with the eyes and outer space and all that stuff, but you really feel like you're not of this planet?
I don't know. No, I'm an alien.
Nickelodeon, the word itself, you know what it actually means? Baghdad. What the does Nickelodeon mean? That's what it means in Latin. No! It's So, no. Okay. Nickelodeon, in Latin, translated to English, Nickelodeon means I don't care about God. No!
What? It probably do mean that. I don't know. Hey, man, that was a good one, not gonna lie. I think we upload 3 times, so look out for the next upload, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
What? Bitch, I'm a god, cause nigga, I'm back. Fuck the Matrix, this shit is trash.